God damn. Alright, ain't no fucking introduction, bro. You already know what the hell we finna get into. You know what I'm saying? We finna react to Wile E Coyote versus Tom the Cat death battle video, bro. This might be one of the goofiest fucking death battles I've ever watched in my life, bro. But let's go ahead and get into this shit. You feel me?
Wile E Coyote, the fastest and furriestest of the Looney Tunes.
Tomcat, the powerhouse pussycat from Tom and Jerry.
The fans voted for it and we're here to deliver.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win.
These two niggas came a long way, bro. I ain't gonna lie. These niggas was making videos when I was like 10. Goddamn, 9 years old, I think, bro. They have come a long way, bro. So I just wanted to say that.
Death battle. In tales told over shimmering campfire by the tribes people of North America, there was no figure so cunning, so bold as Coyote. To the Miwok, he was a Prometheus who stole fire from the heavens to give to humanity. To the Sewetmuk, he was a foolish trickster who could die and return to life.
And to the brothers Warner, he's just a poor dumb schmuck who can't catch a break.
To this day, the great Coyote stalks the American Southwest, hunting his indefatigable prey, the Roadrunner. And this modern Wile E Coyote...
Bro. This nigga 5'8". Chad, this nigga's 5'8", bro. It's a fucking coyote. Oh no, maybe I'm tripping. I don't fucking know.
He is driven by a ruthless entrepreneurial spirit.
Yeah, and it drove him straight off a cliff. He'll chase that bird-shaped happily ever after to his own inevitable undoing.
When does this nigga have lore?
Such is the lot of the common man.
You might not expect it from an anthropomorphic canine Job, but Wile E was born the son of world-famous hunter Cage E Coyote. His father raised him from infancy to hound his avian adversary and forbade him to speak until he tasted victory. On the face, an easy task. Coyotes are incredibly adaptable predators, capable of hunting in both rural and urban environments.
They're also speedy little demons. They can sprint at up to 43 miles per hour, though that's cold comfort when that blue meeping bastard can make beams of light look stone still or outrun a car that was moving fast enough to travel through time.
Frankly, it's incredible that Wile E manages to consistently keep up with his prey at all, but he does.
No, really, it's actually stated that only a, quote, tiny little extra burst of speed separates the coyote and the Roadrunner. Heck, Bugs Bunny himself.
So basically, these niggas guys, cause what? What the hell? What? 57,000 faster than light, nigga? It's a fucking cartoon character, bro. How is this possible? This nigga faster than goddamn superheroes. What the fuck?
Needed to take super speed supplements in order to move fast enough to outrun Wile E.
But almost as fast isn't fast enough. Fortunately, Wile E's got an endless assortment of gadgets, gizmos, and reams of blueprints to make up the difference.
He's got your classics like dynamite, anvils, and spring-loaded boxing gloves, along with heavier artillery like heat-seeking missiles, a 10 billion volt electromagnet, and a friggin' trebuchet, a Reddit favorite.
what?
Many of which he invented himself and uses in excruciatingly detailed schemes that inevitably go awry. Despite being a self-described super genius, Wile E has an officially measured IQ of 3.
That's the
What?
same IQ as a cactus.
Okay, the test results were fake, but he's still...
So this nigga can build all this shit. He can innovate all this shit. And his IQ is a fucking 3? I'm just gonna keep watching the video.
an idiot.
So why not let a soulless corporation do the hard work for him?
Acme sells any product that you can imagine, and Wile E is their most devoted customer, contributing up to 99% of its multi-billion-dollar revenue.
Thanks for the inherited wealth.
This nigga
Pop.
rich as fuck.
Oh, don't worry, I'm spending it all in one place.
He's got an Acme Book of Magic, Acme Clonomatic, Acme Death Ray, Acme City in a Box, Acme Universal Remote, which can pause, fast forward, and rewind a person through time. Too
bad half the stuff Wile E uses is intentionally sabotaged because Acme's board of directors is exclusively Roadrunners. My man cannot catch a break, but he sure can take some punishment.
No matter the severity of his failures, Wile E is still a toon and can bounce back from just about anything.
He's been sliced, stabbed, squashed, exploded.
Gang, what the fuck? What? Manifestation, time travel, transmutation. Gang. This nigga Thanos. He's a fucking coyote. Shape-shifting. Exorcism, bro. Like, what the fuck? This nigga Tom finna get his ass whooped, bro. This nigga got exorcism, bro. This nigga Tom finna get his ass beat. Like, what the fuck? It's not even finna be. Ain't even finna be a fight.
The last 87 years straight. Without ever actually dying. He once got fully disintegrated into ash and popped back up like it was nothing.
Similar to the immortal Coyote of Sewetmuk legend.
He's also shattered the fourth wall tons of times and even left the comic page entirely to catch the Roadrunner. Ah, so close.
Believe it or not, there is actually a biological reason for these abilities.
What?
Loony DNA. Every toon's
Bro,
got it, not
what?
just the
What
loony
the
ones.
fuck is
And
loony
it's what
DNA?
lets them survive fatal damage up to being fully erased off the page, essentially dictating their personal slice of reality to whatever is funny.
Like how gravity only affects the Coyote when he looks down.
Toons are immune.
My nigga Tom don't got that loony DNA, bro. He cooked, bro. Like, what? What the fuck is loony DNA? Does Michael Jordan have loony DNA? This nigga stretched his arm in Space Jam, bro.
To the laws of physics as we know them.
That's why Wile E developed a counter to this immortality, the Loony DNA Dissolver, which leaves toons vulnerable to fatal wounds the same way we are. Yet again, so close. You can't say he hasn't tried everything.
It was Wile E's experience as a veteran toon that landed him a job at Acme University as department chair of the School of Hard Knocks, teaching up-and-coming tiny toons how to use their abilities.
Okay, so Naruto.
And just like Naruto's jutsus, Toon Force works like an actual power system, with more experienced toons like Wile E who are more powerful than their younger counterparts.
And that means Wile E should be capable of replicating feats and abilities performed by any other Looney Tune, like traveling between different mediums or altering the plot of the cartoon he's in.
And my favorite was the time Plucky Duck used Marvin the Martian's matter transmogrifier to suck up the entire universe.
And then suck up the animator animating his universe.
And then suck up the animator's universe for good measure.
Wiley's got
Bro,
a cushy 10-year
what?
job teaching that stuff. Impressive for an abject failure at his life mission. He's helped stop him.
How is
from
Tom beating
destroying
this
Earth,
nigga? All
beating
he
up
does is
stars
chases
in
a fucking
basketball,
mouse.
And even, whoa, snap!
That's all he
Caught
does.
the
He just
Roadrunner.
chases a fucking
Oh, wait,
mouse.
never mind.
How is he gonna
So
beat this
damn
nigga?
Close.
According to 1977's Tweety and Sylvester issue 67, Wile E. Coyote has attempted to catch the Roadrunner 4,766,842 times.
Damn.
Scaling to the present, that's over 10 million failures.
This
That
nigga
takes dedication,
fucking
or maybe self-destructive
bum. What the fuck?
stubbornness
This nigga
to
has
play
never won.
regardless to see the
This nigga
forest
has
for the
never
trees.
taken a W.
Acme's
He finna take his
intentional
first W
malfunctions
against
and Coyote's
Tom.
recklessness don't account for all of his catastrophes. There's something else, something grander, otherworldly, standing in the way of our furry friend's salvation.
Wiz, there's no other way to say it. God is just plain out to get this guy.
And by God, we mean the closest thing that exists for Coyote and Roadrunner. Chuck Jones.
What? Who the fuck
guy
is Chuck
that
Jones?
created him and helped forge the Looney Tunes into how we know him today.
Oh,
Originally
shit.
meant to be a parody of
Creator.
earlier chase cartoons like, well, Tom and Jerry, Jones established several rules for their animated
Got
shorts
rules.
that superseded Coyote's reality warping toon abilities.
Rules that cover his obsession, faulty products, and the fact that
Y'all
no
wanna read that
outside
shit, y'all
force,
can
not
pause,
even
I
the
ain't gonna lie.
Roadrunner, is to blame for his defeat. Just him.
While other creatives have altered this formula in the decades since Jones's departure, these rules have effectively made the Coyote's defeats cosmically ordained.
God nerfed Wile E. Coyote. In all our years making Death Battle, we have
So
never
fucking
seen a
creator
handicap
doesn't
like
fuck
that.
with this
But
nigga.
what else can you expect from our fanatical
Nigga cannot
furry
win.
fail son? He's the Sultan of Slapstick, the CEO of Second Place, the swing and a miss superstar. As long as he picks himself back up and dusts off the ashes, that'll never be all, folks, for Wile E. Coyote.
All right, let's see what
The
the hell
year
Tom
was
talking about.
1939. War raged in Europe between the British Tommies and the German Jerrys. As the beleaguered English made their miraculous escape from the German encirclement off the coast of Dunkirk,
What?
one might have called the battle a game of cat and mouse.
Oh wow, is that actually where their names come from? I'm looking
Nah,
this up.
bro. That shit
Regardless
was
of their
not.
names,
That shit was not tough, bro.
William Hanna and Joseph Barbera's infamous cat and mouse duo became the undisputed kings of slapstick comedy.
The formula is simple, and we all know it. Tom Cat chases Jerry Mouse around the house. Brutal, bone-shaking, I felt that in my balls. Violence ensues, and Tom is reprimanded by Mammy to
Bro's never having children after that shit. What the fuck? Y'all see that shit? Bro's not having kids after that.
Was, let's say, very much from the 1940s.
And if you're like me, all you wanted to see
Tom
was
and Jerry's
Tom
that
wipe
old,
that
my
smug
nigga?
smirk off that little rat's face. Despite my well-documented hatred of cats, even I've got to cringe at years of propaganda to convince us to side with the filthy, flea-ridden rodent over man's second best friend. Oh, big yawn.
House cats like Tom are actually some of Earth's most successful predators. They can run up to 30 miles per hour, leap 6 feet high, and despite being commonly perceived as nocturnal, they're actually crepuscular and hunt in the dawn and evening.
Tom specifically is a British shorthair. They're strong, stocky Roman cats bred to withstand harsh conditions. And for Tom, harsh conditions is an understatement.
Tom has collected a crazy assortment of weapons.
This
in
nigga
his
has
war against
fucking
mankind.
nuclear weapons.
Sure, most of it is the
Gang, this nigga has nuclear weapons for a fucking rat. Like, special equipment, wartime supply. Gang, how can you not beat this nigga?
stuff you can find
It
around
makes
the
no
average
sense.
American
How can this nigga
household,
not
like
catch this nigga?
baseball bats, lead pipes, and
And guns, lots and lots of guns. But he's got wackier things like a magic wand, a robo-cat, vanishing cream, and a smart cap that gives him all the knowledge in the world.
I'm partial to the
He not
sword
beating
of
my
light
nigga
and
Wile E.
dark,
Coyote,
which
bruh.
severs you from your own shadow, or the
Oh, shit,
rewind
this nigga-
remote, which can move
nigga
your
got
victim
supernatural with
backwards
it.
through time.
And you can't forget the cat car and cat jet, spelled with K's, of course, but just the cat part.
Tom's arsenal is heavily improvisational, which fits his quick thinking in fights over Thanksgiving turkey. Though he often loses his bouts with Jerry, it's not usually because he's dumb or incompetent. Rather, he's just genuinely outplayed.
And even in defeat, he's one tough son of a gun. He's been crushed, blown up, had every bone in his body broken, shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust.
This nigga
and
Tom
survived.
getting his ass fucked
Mostly.
up.
Tom actually has kicked the bucket multiple times. but
God
little
damn,
known cat fact,
that
he
nigga
has
Jerry
9
sent this
lives.
nigga to heaven. Hey, yo, this nigga Jerry sent this nigga to the heavens. What the fuck? Let me rewind that
Body
shit.
broken, shattered, melted, and vaporized to dust, and survived.
Well, mostly.
What
Tom
the fuck
actually
did he
has
get?
kicked the bucket multiple times.
Bro, my nigga Jerry sent this nigga to the heavens. He is sending this nigga to the heavens. That's not crazy, bro.
But little known cat fact, he has 9 lives, as established in the episode Heavenly Puss.
Oh, Wiz was conducting some different kind of research when he stumbled on that episode.
Very funny. Even if Tom starts to use his lives up, he has a potion that just restores them.
Or he can physically go get them back from hell. Where all
What?
cats go.
Extremely
This nigga
hardcore
sent him to
cartoon,
hell.
but there isn't much of a
This
limit to
nigga
what
Jerry
Tom
sent this
can
nigga
do.
to hell.
He can clone himself, levitate in the air, make
Bro. Am I reading this shit correctly, bro? This nigga has dimensional travel, my nigga. This nigga this nigga Tom has dimensional travel, my nigga. Soul scaring? What the fuck? Soul scarring? What is that? What is that? This nigga has reality warping and shit. Like, I ain't gonna lie, but this is gonna be a very, very interesting battle. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what the fuck This nigga has elemental manipulation and shit, bro. Like, I don't know, man.
His
I don't know who the fuck's
imagination
gonna win this
real
shit.
and even break the fourth wall and enter the real world.
Yeah, if you only watch the classic cartoons from the 40s, you may be in for a shock. Tom and Jerry gets buck wild, much like the actual inspirations for their names. Thank you, Google.
Oh, you're still on this?
Dodoy Whiz. They were actually named after the two characters in Pierce Egan's delightful life in London, Jerry Hawthorne and Corinthian Tom. It was adapted to the stage with the title Tom and Jerry, which later became a catch-all term in 1800s England for young drunken rabble-rousers.
Bro,
Could,
what?
in fact, say that many rabbles
What, my
aroused
nigga?
the times Tom destroyed a planet-busting asteroid, lifted up the sun, and was blown up into a constellation.
When the fuck this happened? I don't remember this on Cartoon Network or Boomerang and that shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I don't remember that shit, bro. Me personally, bro, I don't remember that shit, bro. When the fuck did this nigga raise the sun? When did he do this? When did this nigga save the planet? What the fuck? I thought this shit was about catching a fucking mouse. What? When did this happen?
And he was just fine. Just a bunch of stars now, but he's okay.
He taked an explosion that launched him through time to the Stone Age and has run through space at massively faster than light speeds.
That shouldn't be a surprise when he and Jerry have been at each other's throats for over 80 years now.
Damn.
But what may surprise
You
you
niggas
is the
old
fact
as
that at
shit.
the end of the day, they're actually friends.
And they've worked together tons of times to save the day, like when they helped a little orphan girl, Robin Starling, find her way home. Oh, that's a nice end to their story.
Don't you believe it? Now is when we have to talk about Tom and Jerry Chase. Long ago, the warrior god, Lord of Sichuan,
Tom and Jerry
Erlong
Chase.
Shen,
Nigga,
battled the tricksy and
what
indomitable
the
Mouse
fuck
King
am I
atop
watching?
each mountain,
What am I watching?
leading the goddess
This is not
Celeste
real.
to declare the two the
Are they trolling?
strongest warriors in the realm.
Are these niggas trolling, man? What the fuck? What? Bro, are they trolling? This gotta be a
They
joke.
were, in fact, Tom and Jerry. They were even stronger than Devil Tom, who repelled corruption by
Devil
the
Tom.
darkness. This mysterious, malevolent force threatened to consume the Tree of Life, whose branches encompass all of time and space. Banding together, these warriors used the star element to dispel the darkness and save the universe.
What the fuck?
Well, it may sound completely
Yeah, like, what the
insane,
fuck,
It
nigga?
is. Chase is a Chinese mobile gacha game whose lore is not entirely in keeping with the spirit of the source material. However, it is
Gang,
officially
what
licensed by
the
Warner
fuck?
Brothers Interactive Entertainment, which means we have to include it in our research.
So that the gods may grant us mere mortals some heavenly push.
No.
Friendly rivalry
My nigga
aside,
Tom was
though,
getting some pussy,
Tom
though,
has
I ain't gonna
actually
lie.
managed to catch the little rat fair and
My
square
nigga
a
Tom
few
was
times.
getting some
By my
pussy,
count
bro.
of the original shorts, 19 times.
I could watch him on repeat forever. Too bad he's still a filthy feline. The only kitty I truly respect is named after booze.
Well then, you're in luck, because the Tom and Jerry of English literature later became the namesake for a famous Christmas cocktail.
Because there's no better way
What's
to
that
get
UK shit?
absolutely trashed than with good
What the hell?
old Tom and Jerry. Guess what? Death Battle has merch now.
That's right, Boomstick, and you can pick some up for yourself on our brand new website, deathbattle.gg.
Just click the merch tab at the top. We've got mugs, stickers, shirts, and more.
I'm partial to the official researcher's notebook.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and skip all that right there, man. You know, let's get to this battle. Okay, what the fuck? This nigga's on a damn mouth. How are these niggas gonna fight? Are they just finna goddamn throw traps and shit at each other? This nigga got a rocket. Finna blow his ass up. Niggas talking with signs and shit. What the fuck, bro? This shit goofy as fuck. Bro, what am I watching? Hey, he beat his ass. This nigga can just do shit. Like both of their ass, they can just do shit. This nigga keep dying. Oh, this nigga not dead. The fuck is that? He nigga just took some goddamn trend. He just hopped on a trend. So it's just finna be these niggas fucking with each other, bro. Like, what the hell? Niggas breaking the fourth wall and shit.
Wile E. Coyote, super genius.
What?
Oh, thank God one of them actually died this time. I mean,
What?
No! Animal cruelty, no!
How the fuck?
Considering
That's the
coyotes
Looney
eat cats,
DNA or some
I'm
shit.
not surprised.
While both Cat and Coyote were incredibly powerful, they weren't literal gods who could snap their problems away. They had limitations and weaknesses that could be exploited, especially by each other. Let's first talk their stats.
What?
Both were strong enough to contend with universe-threatening phenomena, but comparing Wile E to Plucky Duck, Looney Tunes can not only destroy their own universe, but their animators as well.
And while Tom could move faster than light, Wile E could keep up with the Roadrunner, who could outspeed a car fast enough to travel through time. That's immeasurably fast, and much faster than Tom. Wile E gets the edge in stats.
So this nigga
Wiley's
just
arsenal
God, huh?
was a bit better too, believe it or not. Even eliminating
This
the
nigga
devices
God.
that have been shown to malfunction, he still countered everything Tom had.
The biggest being the Looney DNA Dissolver, which could render
Who the
Tom's
fuck is that?
cartoony healing factor moot and end the fight.
While Tom has never been shown to have Looney DNA specifically, the concept clearly has nothing to do with actual DNA molecules.
Looney Tunes have been erased completely and still returned, so it's clearly something more fundamental to their essence.
And since the Dissolver works on any tunes, not just the Looney ones, it should apply to Tom. But considering how much of a screw-up Wile E is, it wasn't a sure bet. Hell, it could have backfired, especially considering how much more competent Tom is.
When it came to intelligence, Wile E's engineering and scheming genius were often defeated by his own ego and
So in
stubbornness.
mods.
Tom, on the other hand,
Fuck
was
you mean what's up with
consistently more
mods?
flexible, pragmatic,
How the hell
and
did this nigga win
victorious
from?
in his
This nigga
fights.
got
He
Looney
definitely
DNA
gets the
and
edge
shit.
there.
What the fuck
Oh,
is
and
that?
Tom has one other big advantage. He doesn't have God nerfing him.
And that's the big question.
What?
Was Tom capable enough to benefit from Wile E's narrative-enforced bad luck and see the DNA Dissolver backfire against him?
That bad luck is a core part of Wile E's character as a cartoon. So let's call it his, toonliness.
To find the answer, we dug deep through the bowels of Looney Tunes lore and ended up in an unexpected place. Space Jam.
Where Wile E yet again
What?
fails against the Roadrunner, but against the villains of the movie, the
Does this mean Michael Jordan can beat LeBron James, bro? Like, doesn't that mean like on some canonically shit, like on some canon shit, like Michael Jordan can beat LeBron, bro? Cause like he got Toon DNA, bro. So it's like He whooping his nigga ass.
Stars,
Oh, no,
he
fuck.
actually scores.
And scores again in the sequel, more than anyone else. But according to Chuck Jones's rules,
He whooping that nigga
shouldn't
ass,
happen,
bro.
right?
Throughout his entire history, Wile E's cosmically ordained failures only occur when he's specifically chasing the Roadrunner, or other tunes the plot bends around like bugs, because that's what Chuck Jones's rules were written for, Coyote and Roadrunner cartoons.
And even then, looking closely, they've been broken a few times throughout the decades, even during Chuck Jones's tenure.
Without the universe nerfing him, there's no reason to think Wile E couldn't eventually land a hit with the Looney DNA dissolver.
Especially when the only reason it failed was because of the Roadrunner's intervention, a direct violation of Chuck Jones's limitations on the Coyote.
And especially when it's the only thing that either one had that could kill the other.
Despite lacking Wile E's narrative impediments, and despite having a better track record overall, Tom ultimately had no surefire way to kill Wile E, whereas